Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am here to just chat with you guys for a little bit, and it just dawned on me that today is not Sunday like I thought it was all day. It's Saturday. I think. Yeah, it's Saturday. I thought it was Sunday. I wanted to go to Rogers to get some ground beef, and I thought, oh, I can chat with everyone in the car. But on Sundays, there's no butcher there during the day, and they only ever have, like, usually one big thing, a 10-pound bag of ground beef out. Maybe on Sundays they might put 2 out, but I'm sure that's early in the day. So if I go there and they don't have any, there's no butcher there to grind any for me. So I said, I'm going to skip it. And then just before I started recording, I was like, this is Saturday. But now, oh my God. That clock needs a new battery. Yes, I have new batteries. I just haven't gotten around to changing it. Now it's 6:30. So whatever butcher was there earlier is gone now. So they can't grind any beef for me. And I'm just going to wait, I guess. And gee whiz, do I really want to wait till Monday? Oh, this sucks. Let's go to the store. The snow pile is gone. It's just a massive pile of dirt. Are you freaking kidding me? I have 4 minutes on the battery. I'm parked behind Rogers and I was going to chat with you, but now we have to go home and I will continue there. This is a weird day. It looks like I'm totally meant to talk to you from inside my house today. I could not get the ground beef. The butcher's left just a little while ago, and had I realized it was Saturday, I would have been there in time. However, she said they'll be there tomorrow until noon. I'm like, I'm not going to be out of my house before noon. So she said, just put your name down, and they will hold a bag for you tomorrow. So I did that. So that means I can go pick it up anytime in the afternoon. They will have a 10-pound bag of ground beef waiting for me. And tomorrow is Sunday, and I can get bologna. I did pick up for my mother 2 packages of haddock. And it is $6.99 per pound. So I paid $4.58 for this guy and $4.40 for this guy. And the way I freeze haddock, I'm just going to rinse it, and then I'll see how big. I might cut it in half, and then I freeze individual in plastic containers filled with water. White fish like this, if you cover it with water, that's the best way to freeze it. And when that thaws, it's just like it was, just freshly caught from the ocean. And then I got myself 2 packages of bacon ends, $2.99 a pound. I paid $3.50 for this one. $3.48 for this one. As much as I like sliced bacon, I prefer this because it's not flavored. That one that I buy at Walmart, that Country Farmhouse or whatever it is, it's $3.33 per pound. It's the irregular slices. It smells smoked. Now, I don't want any sweet bacon. I don't want maple flavor, brown sugar flavor, shit like that. But I just prefer it to not have any flavor other than bacon. Just bacon flavor, please. And sometimes that other bacon, it kind of turns my tummy a little bit. So this looked like a couple of good batches, so I grabbed 2 of those. Now, let me just go put these in the fridge, and I will be right back. Bugs are starting to exist in my world. That's what I hate about not having it be winter. I just killed a gigantic bumblebee, but it looked like it was all black with no like yellow and black stripes, but it was that size. It grossed me out. And there was one on my floor this morning, and it was upside down, and I thought it was dead, but I still went to go get paper to pick it up with, and it started to fucking buzz. I was so disgusted. So where the hell are those coming from? Hate that. There was a spider on my floor. Oh, don't like it. So I'm going to have to, stock up on Raid and just go outside and spray all around the house, all around the doors, all around all that stuff. Just don't like that. All right, I have the flyers for Rogers, so let's see if there's anything that I need to look for tomorrow on the last day of the sale. I noticed that the ground beef is the same price, so it didn't matter if I pick it up tomorrow or on their new sale day on Monday. Their flyers look like this. Makes beautiful paper beads. Don't see too much. Chicken leg quarters, only 69 cents per pound. You need to buy a 10-pound bag. So if you live in my neck of the woods, which is Sanford, Maine, you can run on over to Rogers tomorrow and get that price, which is May 6, 2018. So if you're watching this in the future, that sale is over. Yes, my bologna is on sale tomorrow for $1.79, so I will grab some of that. I don't see anything else jumping out at me. I'm not going to bother with the chicken legs. I find, like, you know, I'm good with beef, and because I eat just meat, for those of you who don't know, and I sometimes get turned off by other meats now, and I love all meat, but I just, I don't stock up anymore on things like chicken. If I want chicken, I'll go out and get enough for just that meal. Let's see. Hot house tomatoes, 99 cents a pound. Those are the big ones. And not much. I usually only buy meat there, unless I pick some things up for my mother, and milk. And I didn't think I needed milk. I don't know. I might get some chicken. Is she calling me? Chicken leg quarters are only 59 cents a pound starting Monday, May 7. So don't come to Sanford tomorrow. Wait till Monday, 10-pound bag. That's such a good price. Chicken drumsticks, 89 cents a pound. Chicken thighs, 89 cents a pound. I don't see any good sales on roasts. All right, well, I will be going there tomorrow no matter what. Okay, so what else can I tell you? It's kind of dark in here. You know, I forgot about going out and doing a tag-along at night. I did that once upon a time. I went to Dollar Tree, and it was like summertime, and it was dark. So it must have been late, unless it wasn't quite summer. It could have been, you know, maybe fall when it was getting dark early. But it was kind of fun to be in my car at nighttime talking to you guys. Thing is in the summer, it would have to be like 9 o'clock, and I don't usually go out that late because I'm like, that's usually when I'm at my peak of working, unless I'm watching some reality or variety show on TV. Anyway, yeah, I was kind of stumped as to what to do today. I would like to sew, do a quilt block, do a quilt top, but I don't have a way right now to design it, so maybe I will work on that tonight after this. Right now I'm saving a 1-hour ASMR video for my Sounds and Whispers ASMR. I'm just going to check. It's done, so now I can start uploading it to YouTube. And what is this one? Oh, I keep getting requests for snoring, and I did a cat purring video once, and somebody said, ooh, I'd like a dog sleeping and snoring, and I thought, haha, maybe that will satisfy those who want snoring. So I got a public domain clip of a dog snoring, and the clip said it was actually a black lab, and so I got a picture of a black lab from the public domain, and I have an hour of a dog snoring coming up. If you think that might float your boat, you can look for that later tonight. No, you can't. It won't be out until next week because it's an early release for patrons. If you're a patron, you can look for that. But it'll be out, like the end of next week. I don't know. It's like every 3 days, and it alternates. So probably like 6 days from now, the public will have that one. All right. I don't know what else to talk about. What else do I want to say? Speaking of Patreon, I know I don't, you know, often encourage you guys to come on over to Patreon, but I do want to explain that my Patreon videos have changed a lot since the beginning. You know, when I started doing exclusive videos for patrons, it really was all about just, you know, the freedom of swearing and, you know, the extra silly stuff and things like that. But then that kind of evolved to it really being where I talk about a lot of different personal things and just my own personal struggles and anguish and frustrations and just stuff like that. And I know some of you would be interested in that. I just want to let you guys know that that is there. Yes, I do swear there, but sometimes it's not any more than when I swear like when I just talked to you on my main channel. And speaking of swearing, some said, how come you're still swearing here? I thought you were going to do that only on Patreon. I never said I was going to stop swearing here. I just tend to swear more over there, and I use a bigger variety of words. But now that I'm so free to swear there, it just flows more naturally here. And I'm leaving it. I'm a grown-ass woman and I can talk the way I want. And if you guys are really so offended by swearing, then please leave my channel, because that means we're not a good match. I mean, we're not clicking. If you don't like the way I'm talking, it's really important to me that I can speak the way I want to speak and use whatever words I want to use. And if that's not your thing, I get it. But you can just leave and not try to tell me that I need to change that, because I don't. I do not need to change it, and I am not going to, ever. And you know what dawned on me? It's like, how come I ended up swearing on my videos? Because I didn't at the beginning for the longest time. But you know what happened? My husband died, and I had nobody to freely swear with anymore. That was gone. My swearing buddy was gone, and I missed it. And it was at that time, and I remember, I think I was in Hannaford's parking lot one time, even saying that I, kind of wanted to bring that into the picture, because it's important to me, and I just don't have anybody anymore to swear with. I know there are plenty of you out there who are in a relationship where you can swear, and I know that you understand how I feel about that, that it's fun when a couple can, just be themselves in that way and joke around. It's just, I don't know, it feels good to me, and I lost that. I lost anybody I could swear with, because I don't have anybody else in my life that I could just swear with like I could with Andy. Not even with you guys, probably not even with patrons. I do try to hold back a little bit, but oh my God, Andy and I had, I don't know who has his phone, but... And if they look at some of those texts or listen to some of our voice messages, well, you know what? They would know, because Andy's family, they know. They knew Andy. Andy didn't hold back and swear just for me. But it was one of the things he was like so excited about. He's like, oh my God, you don't care if I say these words? I'm like, no, I say them too. You better not care if I say them. He's like, fuck no. Swear all you want. Okay, so I guess that was just an interesting or not interesting little bit of information as to how swearing came into my videos, and it's staying, and it's also staying on Patreon, but there's other stuff on Patreon that might interest some of you guys. It just might, and you're always free to check it out. You don't have to stay there forever. But the videos where that I upload there now are at the $3 level. I am going to try to come up with some kind of an organized page on my blog, because Patreon, it just sucks. When you go in there, it's like it's hard to know where the videos are. So I'm going to try to set up a page with the titles of the videos and the links, and like maybe group them like by months. So if somebody joins, you have access to all the videos. I have like over 80 videos there, and you have access. At the $3 level, you have access to all the videos except the early releases for ASMR. That's for $5 patrons, but nobody has to be a patron for that, because that video will be public. They just get an early release. So they get it before anybody else does, because they're anxious. And you also get access to anything that was uploaded at the $1 level at the beginning. That's what I was doing. All right, so let's talk about something else now. What else? Yeah, I really want to get back to doing some quilting stuff. I need to figure out another software, and it's just so hard. I'm still so busy with my computer, just trying to get it to where I was used to before the computer crashed on me. And it's working out well, this one. There's a couple little things, but for the most part, I'm happy with it. but I'm still not fully set up. Like the other day I wanted to do a screenshot. I had to download Screencast-O-Matic. It's like every day I'm still like, oh, I don't have that, or oh, I completely lost those. Like I made a little chart for the Fabric Frenzy so I can schedule the times on eBay. And I had worked so hard on that. And that was on my computer that died, saved to the computer, not to a, to a flash drive or whatever. So I had to do that over. So it's just little things like that, but I got it done. I have tried to work on the Fabric Frenzy. I did 2 listings yesterday, 2 listings today, and I forgot that I wanted to put a quilt top up before the Frenzy. So maybe I can do that, this coming week, or maybe on Monday or something. And, I do have some things that I'd like to move that I like the auction format for some of those things. So is there anything else I want to tell you? I guess I'm going to sign off because chances are I will talk to you from the car tomorrow. I will make sure my camera is charged and I will have ground beef. So let's just continue then, okay? I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.